And welcome to our live. Thank you for being here. We have got Susan and Mrs. Paula, and Alison is going to be coming on a little bit late today, so we will welcome her when she gets here. How are we today, ladies?
Doing good. How are you? It's been a minute.
Oh, it's been a minute. It really has, because
Mhm.
I had that. And can you see I'm on my phone today because I still haven't worked out about my
That daggone
computer.
computer.
It's really weird. It's really weird. I did so many lives on my laptop, and then just suddenly it stopped doing the handshake all the way through, and it did error. So, but it is a good thing that we can still pop on here. Oh, hey, Christy.
Yes. Hey, Christy.
Hello. Oh, great. Christy's got the wrench.
Ooh, she does.
Nice.
She
She's
does.
good.
She's
Oh,
got
she
a
does have
wrench.
the wrench. Yes, she
Yes.
does. Awesome.
Yes.
Wrenchy,
Yes.
wrenchy.
Yes. She
Susan
is
has her.
wrench worthy. Wrench
Susan has
worthy.
her wrench. Susan, you have a wrench as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. I don't have a wrench.
I
Nice to see
don't
you,
have a wrench.
Christy.
We don't
You
usually
don't
get
have
too
a
many
wrench.
weirdos in here like we
Oh,
do
No,
with
we
Paula.
don't. But I think there's been one or two like just sort of coming through. Like I think
Oh
Christy
my
and I might have
God.
had one on just a couple of days ago. I want to say, yeah, yesterday for me, maybe a couple of days ago. Yeah, we had a slightly unusual guy, but I don't know how to get rid of them. So I think it's good to have wrench people.
most of the trolls are probably saving themselves for my live on Sunday
I think
because
they
I
are.
go live on Sundays and I always have a plethora. That's a word, right? A bunch of trolls.
Well, exactly, exactly.
Yes.
So where do they come from, do you reckon?
I don't know. Some place where silly people live, I guess. I'm not really
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Amazing. So what's been happening? So Paula, I'm looking at you because you are starting a new channel, a second one.
Yes, I did. One day this week, let's see, when did I send you all that message in the chat? Maybe Tuesday, I think. I've been thinking for a long time about starting a second channel on Bible study. And I thought, well, I'm not qualified. I'm not a Bible scholar. I don't know
I'm
enough, blah, blah.
here. Hola,
Hi,
hola.
Allison. Hi, Allison. And finally, I just thought, you know what? Nobody cares about any of that. And if anybody cares about that, they just won't watch my stuff. So I started my new channel. It's called Mrs. Paula Does Bible Study. I decided to stick with my Mrs. Paula Does theme. And
Yes.
yes, I've posted one video so far that will premiere on Monday. It's encouraging thoughts from Philippians, the book of Philippians in the New Testament. And you have to be busy on the channel and post things and watch things and be an obvious real person before your videos get pushed much, I think. But
Yeah.
I'm watching lots on my new channel and being active in comments and everything. So I hope it will pick up eventually. But I felt called to do it. So
Yeah.
maybe if one person watches and is touched, that'll be enough, I guess.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
That'll
And
be great.
Allison started a new channel as well. A second
Hello,
channel.
And I
Allison.
am not watching any YouTube ones.
We're not watching any YouTube ones.
I'm not watching any like how to grow your channel. I'm
Me
watching
neither.
all fun ones. How to clean your house, how to do
Yes.
art, how to all the funny things.
I'm really enjoying those
How to
videos
save
you're
money.
posting. I'm really enjoying those videos you've posted lately on your first channel. I love the one with your mom, of course. And then the
Yeah.
dishwasher video
I gotta watch
and the
that one with
sink
her
video.
mom.
Those were really helpful.
You know what?
You've been
That I
a
went
busy
to my
bee.
mom's house and I did her dishwasher, and let me tell you, 9 years she had never taken the thing out of the dishwasher, like the
Oh my
cylinder
heavens.
thing,
Yeah.
and it
Lots
was
of gunk.
unbelievable. So
Mm-mm.
she said it made a difference in that first wash. So
Hi, Southern Yankee. Thank you for
Yep.
Southern
joining.
Yankee. Hey, and she says she
I
did a
finally made
live.
it.
Well, I'm sorry I
Did
missed it.
Wow.
you? Yay! When?
Yeah, when did you do that?
Whoop whoop.
I will definitely go back and watch the
Yes.
replay. And hello, Dora.
Hey,
Dora
Dora.
the
Hey, Southern.
Explorer.
Dora, are you walking the beach?
Dora has just hit 500 subs.
She's
Wow.
Congratulations. When is that big walking race thing? How many kilometers is she training for? On the
I
walk,
think
walking on the
30
sand?
on the sand.
Lord, that's
30.
a lot. That is a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
So she did.
yeah.
Southern
I did-
Yankee says, I didn't do a live. I made
You
this
made
one of
ours.
yours.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Southern Yankee, do you want us to call you Southern, or do you want to tell us your name? It's totally up to you. And Adora says she's knackered. I guess that means tired.
Yeah, I think she did like 30 kilometers yesterday.
guys,
30,000
I did
30,000 steps. 30,000
Oh,
steps, I
yeah,
think it was
she said no
yesterday.
I
wonder,
did
yeah.
a walk
Oh,
out.
wow. Way to go, Dora.
I did a walk out of the darkness for suicide prevention, and I've done it in Dallas twice. And my daughter and her friend said, "Let's go to San Francisco and do it."
Dottie, I love that.
Well, I know San Francisco has lots of hills, you know, and the streetcars and all that. And we start out the night because you start at sunset, and it's all night. You walk overnight, and we just start out, and then they're like, well, we have a minibus that will take you up to the first, you know, the first part, or you can walk it. And I'm like, it's sunset. What? We're walking this. My silly little butt should have taken that bus ride. By the end of that night, I had the drunk guys and my daughters weren't drunk, but these drunk guys and my daughters literally like lifting me because I was not used to those hills, man. I mean, they were steep. They were like straight up. Now I know why they didn't offer that bus ride everywhere, just on those really, really steep hills at the beginning.
That's like if you've ever been to Savannah, Georgia, everywhere you go, it was like big in the Civil War. So there's valleys, and like in downtown, you have to go down these steep stairs, and the steps are like that wide. So like when you step down, your foot is hanging over a step, and I'm like grabbing the rail, and Lewis gets in front of me and lets me put my hand on his shoulder. I will walk around all that to just come down the road instead of going down there. I'm scared I'm gonna fall.
I would too.
But it's like concrete, slate, stone steps. And but oh my God, Savannah, Georgia is the most beautiful place to go. It is the most beautiful place to go. It is.
Well, when I was walking in Dallas, some guy thought I was a hooker, I think, because he's like, you need a ride. He comes up in his big Escalade.
How much?
And, you know, you separate from the group. There's all these hundreds of people doing this, right? You're in clumps of people, and this guy's like, he pulls up and he's like, "Do you need a ride?" And I'm like, "No."
What did you say?
And then he pulls up a little further and he backs into the alley. He's like, "Ma'am." I'm like, I do not look very good. And I'm texting my husband because he was going to meet me at one of our break stops. I'm like, you better get here quick. Nathan, I got a black Escalade following me.
You better get here quick. I've got a better offer. Like,
Me and Lewis was
right
downtown
now.
in Myrtle Beach the other day, and there's this lady standing with her arm up against a tree, and she's smoking, halter top, shorts, as big as me. And Lewis goes, there's a lady at the night over there. I said, where? And I looked at her, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, I feel bad that she has to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's people that, you know, but
we have a main street here down in Dallas. It's called Harry Hines. And it's
Harry Hines.
And it's the hospital district and the homeless district and all the strip bars. And I have to go down there because to get like my shirts and all my printing stuff. And one day I couldn't find what I needed for my printing stuff. And I decided, because it's one Chinese place after another, like, so instead of getting in and out of my car, and I had sandals on, And I'm like,
Babe,
oh, I look really hookerish with my cane and my sandals, going down hairy hands with my cane.
Dora wants to know if you said to the man, did you say I'm too expensive?
Yeah, you can't afford me.
You can't afford me, baby.
yeah.
I was just thinking, Alison, with your sweaty look and slightly dishevelled, you might have just thought that you'd had a busy day, you know?
I've been busy all night, honey.
She's grade A, buddy.
He
All
was
night,
very
all
in
day.
demand.
Too cute. Too cute.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. My
Well,
face
Allison,
is
can you see
laughing.
what I'm wearing?
You got to lift it up higher.
You got to go over.
There you go.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Very pretty.
Allison made me this, everyone. I love it.
It's beautiful. It's
Susan.
beautiful.
Hey, babe, will you open the door back? Oh, sorry. I'm on the.
Susan gonna tell the story about what she did this week.
Susan, there's a story.
Remind me.
Remind you. Well, okay, we're paying attention.
What was it? What did I do?
Oh,
What
what
did
did
you do
Susan?
this
What did
week?
Susan do?
What's that? Allison?
What did you do this
Oh.
week?
Yes.
So are you going to tell us?
Allison made me a beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and it's downstairs on my table where my computer usually sits. A mouse pad. So I'm up here
With her painting of her
Yeah.
painting that
with
she
my
did.
painting. I'll get it before we stop. So I turned the envelope this way and I cut across the top and I opened it up. I cut the top of the side of my mouse pad that she made me. And I wanted to die. I was videotaping and I sent a copy to Paula and I said, I feel so bad. I've got to talk to Allison.
I was laughing so hard.
So I called Allison and I told her, thank you so much. But this is what I did.
And I said, I have more. But
I'm buying 4 other mouse pads from her, 2 with that same pattern and 2 with another pattern. So
Oh,
I was
good.
so devastated. Here I am videotaping. I'm excited. And I open it up and I could see the ridges on the top where I cut across it. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God. I felt
You
so
know what?
stupid.
So what did you do? Did you trim it off, or did you get some of those little curly scissors and just
I
really
could
make a
do
feature?
that. Yeah,
Make a
it's
feature of
very
it.
Yeah,
nice.
you can just
It's
play with it.
laced around with thread, and I cut across it. So I'm gonna
Must have.
order 4, and I love them. I took it. Lewis got home. I said, "Look what Allison made me." He goes, "That's nice." I said, "That's my painting." He goes, "You painted that?" I'm like, "Yes, it's mine."
I know it really, I was so
cool.
excited when I did that heat press on it because it really was vibrant. Like
It was. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go get it. So
Hey, go
you
get
guys-
it. Go get it. I'm dying
You guys
to know
talk
which
with
painting it is.
I'm gonna
All
turn my
right.
camera off so nobody sees my fat butt.
the-
I can figure it out. Let's
Oh,
see.
dang. That's a
There we go.
disappointment. Well, sorry about
Yeah, come on.
Irene,
flopping all around there. I thought, well, if I grab one more cushion, people will be able to see more of my head.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I ran to my mom's tonight because she is so blonde. She thinks that tonight she's going to somebody else's retirement party. I'm like, Mom, this is for you. She's like, no. I brought her flowers and I wanted her to wear a corsage. And she's like, no, this isn't about me. I'm like, Mom, they are sending you a limo to pick you up. So I wanted to take a video of her getting in the limo, but she told me 5. And then she's like, oh, it's 5:30. And I'm like, I'm not waiting here that long. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm going home.
All right,
Oh, my
here it
goodness.
is, ladies.
Isn't it
Oh,
beautiful?
oh my goodness.
Isn't it
Oh my
gorgeous?
goodness.
Yes, I love it.
Here's where I cut it right across there. Whoops.
You didn't cut the important part, though.
No,
the
I
painting.
didn't. But
No.
I love this. It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
it's so, it is
And
beautiful.
my
Do
name
you know what?
on
It looks very like Picasso.
It does.
Mm.
I'm so
It
proud.
does.
Yeah, it does.
It
It was
I
does.
was
so
like, wow,
perfect.
that looks so good. It just
It is
looks
beautiful.
so good. I love that.
2 of Allison's pieces of handiwork.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are very
You guys,
creative.
I took, oh my God, gold is worth a lot right now. I took
Yeah.
old teeth. I took, my mom had a bunch of stuff. I took
Teeth?
old chains, like that are broke, like that you
Yes.
can't fix. Do you know how much money I got today?
How much?
Oh my
$910.
God.
And I just took a little pouch that wasn't full.
Last
Where
Did
did
you
you get
Christmas,
the
say
gold?
teeth?
Yeah, gold
Did you
teeth.
say teeth?
Yeah.
Well, where'd
I
you
you
get
get
the
lost
gold?
gold
one.
filling?
Yeah, I
Well, yeah,
lost
but
one.
oh, out of your own mouth.
It was her mama's teeth.
Well,
Probably.
Oh, I was
well,
thinking,
some of them were my mom's, my dad's, mine.
okay, not total strangers. You didn't go
No,
like
no.
my
Yeah,
teeth.
I'm going
Hey,
around the street.
it doesn't
You
matter.
know, I'm
Gold
poor,
is
but
gold,
I'm not going to
dude.
say, open up. Got any gold in there?
You got any gold teeth in this yard sale box?
Sadly, mine are filled with mercury. I'm old.
Me too.
Yeah, me
And
too.
like,
Me too. I've just
yeah.
got the plain old.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you bite into foil or something, it's like shock.
Well,
Oh,
fortunately,
my God, teeth hurt just to think about it. Yes.
What was I
I
gonna
didn't realize I would have such an issue when I came outside. Hardly anybody can see me because the sun is setting
how
behind me.
how is Randy doing?
He's all better actually.
Really?
Hi, Zed.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Chef Zed.
Oh,
Hey,
is
Chef
Chef?
Zed.
Hi,
She
Chef.
just popped in. Yeah, for
Hi,
Christmas
Chef.
last year, I bought my daughter a gold cross. She wanted a gold cross, and I looked and looked and looked and looked. Finally, I went to, we live in a small town. I wanted to support small town business.
Mhm.
And I went downtown and I looked and I found the perfect cross. And it was like maybe that big. I really wanted something a little bigger. But I was shocked at last year at Christmas, or was it last year or the year before last? I mean, gold has been steadily rising, but I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so expensive. So you know what? That's my daughter. She wanted a cross, and each year one of them gets a big gift, and then the next year it's somebody else that gets it. So
Mhm.
it was her year, and I bought her a cross, and they had the most beautiful diamond cut chain that went
Ooh.
with it. So even though it's a smaller cross, the chain and the cross together, it just sparkles. It's beautiful, and she just loves it. But I
Oh,
got
good.
goosebumps talking about
Yeah.
it. But I
Yeah.
was like in shock when like just the chain, which is like comes to right here, was like almost $300. I'm like, oh my
Wow.
God, it's so crazy. But
Wow.
Speaking of daughters, Karen, how is your daughter doing?
Oh, she's good. She's good. Yeah, I mean, she's finding it hot in London, but just like that, that's the part of the world that you guys are all on at the moment. But yeah, no, she's having a good time.
And how are you doing without her?
Oh, look, the thing is it's the way of life, isn't it? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that your
it
kids
is.
they leave home. They have to. You want that for them. So, like time is like it's been about a month now. So just the fact that she's like, she's
Hi,
good at
Reva.
communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just
Hello,
said hi.
Reva. Check in before I get some rest. Oh my gosh, Reva has been so busy on ranking those videos for us, Reva.
She's awesome.
Yep, and all the
Between
amazing
her
editing.
and
The editing, the thumbnails.
yes,
She's a busy bee.
Marv, they're like just posting it like crazy. I love it.
Who
Aw.
who else is posting?
Marv,
Oh, right. Okay, Marv's been busy too.
yes, she has.
Wow.
She is so pretty, both of them.
Yeah.
Beautiful ladies.
Hey,
I
and do you know
haven't
what?
done a whole lot this week. I started my new channel, which is a big thing, but I haven't done any Hilda Joy videos or any decluttering.
We have to do the Hilda Joy. We got to
We
get them in.
do.
Yeah,
We
you guys
do.
need to do a little skit. One of you need to be talking back and forth to each other. You could even do it like you're both, if you can look and see if you could get the cars. Allison's got brown seats though. If you guys could bite like you're sitting next to each other in a car.
What's-
No, you're going to
what
listen to
color-
this direction
What
right
color
now.
is yours? What color?
What
Gray.
color is mine?
I think
Yeah,
it's
dark gray.
Because
I think it's dark gray.
Ephraim's might be gray.
Yeah, if you guys could do that, that would be so funny. This is what I did today. I painted
Ooh,
a
that's a
sunset.
Oh,
It's called
that
a
is
bokeh or
beautiful.
bokeh.
That's
So this is
cool.
what
Oh,
That is
yes.
absolutely beautiful.
And
Wow.
everything in the background's blurred, like if you took a photo, and then up close is crisp, and then I got
Wow.
the sun back there. It's like a sunset.
That
That's
is
really
beautiful,
pretty.
Susan.
I'm
Wow.
proud of it, but it was on rough paper, and I couldn't get my strokes for my branches because it would stop once I started moving because it's so rough. So I'm gonna have to try it on hot press where it's not got so much texture.
Okay,
I
she's
love this.
talking like
I'm
a
so
pro now.
proud of
You're talking
that.
like
I
a
know.
pro. The cold
You
press, the hot
remember
press.
one of her
Cold
first
press,
videos
hot
when
press.
she sat on the floor and she's opening little and these are different paints. And
Yes.
she was so timid.
And now
Yeah.
she's like, I'm an artist. Look at
I'm an artiste.
That's it. She's owning it.
Yes, yes, you go, girl.
My last video wasn't getting the views that I thought it would, so I changed the title to Amateur Artists Paint. Let's Paint. And then after I did that, I got like 5 views within a
Okay.
half an hour. So hopefully
Wow.
it takes off a little better, but I really think it's the titles that's killing me. But
Hmm.
What was the video that
it was
wasn't getting
the
so many?
Bluebird Part 2. Like today, it only had like 16 views, and
Oh, the cute fat little bluebird.
yeah.
I
So
love that
changed the
bluebird.
title, and it went up a few views. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Hi, Spongy.
Hey,
Spongy.
Spongy.
Isn't
Tell
Spongy
us,
one of your
Susan,
students?
Are in your videos with the firefly and the bluebird, are you saying salt?
Salt. Yeah.
Salt. Okay. Tell us about that.
So I'm going to grab my little thing. Hang on.
Okay, Wallbanger
Well,
is giving you a
Oh,
tip,
that's my
Susan.
son.
hello.
Who is Wallbanger?
I don't know, Wallbanger. Wallbanger, do you want us to call you Wallbanger, or do you have a first name you want us to use?
It's Robert.
Oh,
Okay,
Hey, buddy,
look what
was his
Robert's saying.
tip? Is your house haunted? Why?
No, go
Because you're
back,
doing-
go back, go back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see.
Your door just opened.
yeah.
Oh, it was probably Barkley. Either
Yeah.
that or the air condition. Don't you put no stuff in my head. The air condition intake is right next to the door. So
And that is Robert.
he's my son. He
Hi,
was down here
Robert.
for 10 days and went back home Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And-
That's the son.
I missed him. Hi,
Hi,
right,
Robert. I'm Susan's friend Paula from
Yes.
Tennessee.
Paula and Allison, and we call her Kaz or Karen. Kaz. Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
So, Salt, you do a backwash on your painting, like you just do like a little backwash.
Uh-huh.
And then you take, I've got 4 different kinds of salt. I have table salt, kosher salt,
That's the best kind.
regular salt, pink salt. And then on the dragonfly, well, on both of them, I sprinkled different salts on them, and it soaks in the paint before it
Mhm.
dries, and it leaves a texture and a design. And when it
Wow.
dries, you scrape it off with like a credit card to get the salt off. And then
Really?
you have a background that has like on the butterfly, it had
Does it smear the color?
no. On the butterfly or dragonfly, I'm trying to find if you could see it. I can't see my camera when I put it up there, but you can see where it looks kind of like fireworks in a
Yeah.
way. You can see
Mhm.
the different textures.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, that was all from salt.
I love
Wow,
that.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it
Robert
gives it a
has
different
shown us
texture.
how good at science he is.
Mm-hmm. Very, very intelligent, Robert.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You must have really
That's because
intelligent parents. Yeah, good genes.
he
It's
has
the
a T-shirt
genes.
that says "Don't get salty."
Oh,
Oh
goodness.
my gosh! All right,
Hey,
Barkley.
Susan,
You take
actually,
one.
Susan, you should wear that. You should wear that and just not mention it. You
I
should
do
borrow
have
it
one.
from Rob. Well, you
I
should
have
just
one in my
while
closet
you're doing your
somewhere.
salty
It's with the
artworks.
little lady with the umbrella from what's the salt name?
Morton salt.
Morton Salt Lady. Don't get salty or yeah.
Oh,
Trust me, I get salty sometimes.
you could use that as a school nurse. When you go back to work, you need a T-shirt for the kids. Don't get
Yeah,
salty.
don't
Yeah.
get salty.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mrs. G.
get salty at
Hey.
your peril. Hey,
Yeah,
Gina. Hey,
trust me.
Rambling
My
Rose.
principal would probably say something to me if I did.
Oh, we have Mrs. G and Ramblin' Rose.
Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Do you all know
ladies.
Rose? Has she been on before?
Yes.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
Rose too.
Yeah.
Yes, last time I watched a Rose video, I think she had bought a house or
Oh,
was in the
That's
process of buying
right.
a house. Is that
That's
right, Rose?
right. Are you in
Yeah.
it? Are you in it yet?
Are you in that house, Ramblin' Rose?
How exciting is that? A new home.
My
And you make
Miss-
all these plans. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. And then 10 years later, like, wow, we did all that.
my daughter just accepted a position as a professor at Missouri Southern State University.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And she is going to
Ooh.
move in with my best friend who passed away, Michelle, her daughter, Megan.
Nice.
Just
How
closed
cool.
on, this is what made me think of it. She just closed on her first house in Arkansas.
Wow.
Indiana
How
will be an
wonderful.
hour away, even though it's Arkansas and
That is
Missouri,
great.
but it's just an hour away.
Not
That
as
is
far as it could be.
wonderful.
Yeah, she's
That is
gonna
great.
rent her a room. So I'm so happy that she'll be with Michelle's daughter.
That
That's
is wonderful.
wonderful.
Congrats.
But she
And-
has to start work August 1st.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the 11th, July 11th.
Oh, yeah. That's a minute away.
Yeah.
Now,
Is
Allison,
that good?
No, it's fine. I'm going to be very interested to see how
She's
it all
ready to
plays
make some money sooner.
out. Yeah.
I
Allison-
dread it. I go back on the 7th. Boo.
oh, it's too soon.
Boo.
The daughter that went for the job interview and the daughter that had surgery, that's two different daughters, right?
No, it's the same daughter.
The same daughter. Okay. I
Yeah.
got confused there and I meant to ask you that.
No,
So she
her
likes your
mom was-
applesauce.
yeah, she likes my applesauce, but she is on the mend. The dentist, she had oral surgery done, and they said it's looking good. And so she is now just deciding what she's going to take with her. So my house is not going to get emptied like I thought it would because she's only going to need a bedroom worth.
Hey, Misty. Oh, well, she's a selfish child. Why can't she take more stuff?
Well, when she makes some money, she could get her little storage shed to put it in nearby you just in case.
Oh, not nearby me. They're not talking to me. The girls are not talking to me. So my husband,
Even after you made homemade applesauce?
yeah, my husband even said tonight, he
She
goes,
did a
you know
video.
what? She gets her first couple paychecks. She's going to get a little note from me telling her that she's got to get her own car insurance and she has got to get her own cell phone bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Be responsible.
So
Hey, Misty. Hey, Cassie.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
Misty very well, but I don't think I've met Cassie before. Cassie's Kitchen Creations. Hello,
Hi,
Cassie.
Wow.
Cassie.
Cassie, what do you like to cook?
She says the channel title caught her eye.
Ah, nice.
Wonderful.
Well, we appreciate
That's
you
so
being
great.
here.
That's so great. Yes. What do we call it? Creator Chat Unfiltered. What's new? Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Cassie. What do you do? What
Cassie's-
is your kitchen creations? What do you
Ooh, she
create?
cooks
It looks like you've got
everything.
lovely, sweet things. Okay, what can you see, Paula?
Oh my God.
Is it like little baked? Is it baked goodies? Is it?
Sounds so good.
I don't have a wrench, so I can't go look at hers, I don't think. I don't know how, but I bet it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So we have Misty who cooks and Cassie who cooks. We have and Chef said we have 3 cooks on the chat.
Wow.
We should have like a bake-off or something.
Nice.
We could have a bake-off.
A bake-off.
It's not letting me look. I wrote her name down. I'll check her out after we get off of here.
Yes, I'm going to take a picture of
Definitely
the chat.
cooking. I don't cook much, so every little helps.
Jennifer, hi Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of the chat so I won't forget to look her up.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Bake cloud cheesecake.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Is it like healthy or is it sweet?
Oh, I don't care.
Did you guys see Dee and Doug? Dee did that apple pie.
Yes, I did. And I heard the crunch.
Oh, yes.
And then she made egg rolls too. Crunchy egg rolls.
Yeah.
I know. I want those.
For the pies.
I'm not a big fan of Splenda. But
Yeah, me neither.
they do make a stevia Splenda. I think stevia is more healthy than, I don't know. Splenda doesn't have, what is it, the X filler, whatever it is, that's artificial sweetener that can cause cancer.
The xylitol?
Yes. Good girl.
She says the cloud cheesecake is very airy and fluffy. It is not sweet.
Wow.
I am going to have to look at her.
It looks really good.
I joined Sally's weight loss thing, and I'm trying to do good. So I need to.
I haven't joined it yet, but I'm going to. She texted me today and said, "How are you doing on the plan?" And I said, "Well, I haven't actually started yet, but it's on my to-do list."
I'm planning to.
I'm planning to.
I'm planning to hit the plan. Yeah.
Crumble cookie spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Cassie's going to get 4 people subscribing tonight. Yeah.
She's going to be like, "Oh, I'm going to come back to this."
Mission accomplished, Cassie.
That is wonderful because I don't cook much and I wasn't taught how to cook.
And Jennifer went back for one of those chocolate turtles. Remember her one video when she did the birthday hotel stay and she had the chocolate turtles? Jennifer, was that the same place? Was that the same place you went back and got the chocolate turtle, or was that a different place? And Jennifer, what is this weight loss challenge? It is Sally D's reality.
It's a live that she did maybe 2 weeks ago, and she asked people if they wanted to join the challenge to email her, and she'll send you the information.
Is she calling it healthy living? Is that what she's calling it?
I can't remember.
It's something like that, I think.
Cowboy soup, yum.
Aurora chocolate, yes. Yes.
And Jennifer, you do not need to lose no weight.
No, you eat those chocolate turtles, darling. Yes.
I went doing her diet.
Cassie.
I just need to do I need muscle strengthening.
Cassie does cooking tutorials. Every recipe is explained in detail.
Healthy and vegan. Good.
I could probably even cook it then if it's in detail.
The best cornbread dressing.
Okay, so we've gone all the way from a weight loss challenge to
chocolate turtles.
I'm bringing you right back.
To subscribe to Cassie's Kitchen
A
Creations.
to Z.
Jennifer says
Cooking
she has to
tutorials,
watch it.
We're in.
Cream cheese bake with pound cake.
Ooh. I went to lunch with girlfriends today. I'm a retired counselor, and they are all current counselors. And my Randy said, "Why do you keep having lunch with them? You're not a counselor anymore." And they said, "I'm a counselor emeritus. I'll always be a counselor." So we had like a 3-hour lunch.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm going to lunch with a friend tomorrow.
Yeah. We went to our only Hawaiian restaurant. We have a lady in Mountain City that's originally from Hawaii. Her name is Misu, Misu, and she cooks a Kahlua pork and cabbage and fresh spring rolls. It's just all divine. And banana bread.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Now back to the weight loss challenge.
Karen, what did you do this week? Anything special?
Oh,
I loved
Well,
your
hey,
harbor videos. Oh my gosh. Just watching the boats, the water, the lights on the water while you were talking. I'm just mesmerized. I took a picture of it so that I can see if I can recreate that light on the water. That is
Ooh,
so
who
cool.
are you talking to?
Karen.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah, just the little harbor ones. That was after my Excel day. You know what? That was a big content making day. Like I
Yeah.
literally left it all out there on the pitch that day because I got in.
You did.
You had
I took my little salubrious
you had the
transport, my
scan
bus
video
into
and then your
town.
regular
Yeah,
video
I
out
did my
there.
boiled eggs, and I did an Excel
Oh,
course all
yeah.
day. But girls, okay, listen to this. This is it. So anyway, I was leaving this course in Wellington because there was this quite lovely view out the window and it like looked right down to the harbour. But anyway, just before I left, I was getting my little Osmo 3 set up, like about let's say 4:30. And I was just in the kitchen really, really quickly, and this woman came in and she just goes, "Oh, like there it is. Like I'm literally looking at there's one left in Wellington, and I'm literally looking at it, and that's it there." So then I sold it to her. She literally left that because I'm like, she's touching it, she's doing. I literally pulled everything out of the little thing. It could have been a UGC video. Like I really could have. I could have sold 5 of them, like right there on the
Oh
spot.
my
I'm going.
gosh.
Be
Wow.
still my beating heart. There's this, there's that, there's that. Anyway, she just goes, I'm going right now to buy it. But anyway, I was asking her, what would you use it for? And she goes, oh, like just here and there. So I probed it a little bit more, and she's got a YouTube channel, and she's got like 5,000
Oh wow.
subs. She hasn't made any videos in a year, but she's like a Microsoft certified trainer.
Oh
So I
wow.
networked with her, like I hit that subscribe going, wow, look at that cool content. So anyway,
Subscribe and
and
make some videos. We need to
make
stay
some
in
videos.
touch.
I'm like, why have you been making videos? "Oh, I've been busy. I've been busy," she said. But anyway, and
She
then I
probably
said to
has
her,
money.
well, that's it. And the thing is, and then she was like shocked at how many views some of her videos have got now.
Yeah.
And then, ever the opportunist, I said to her, "Do you happen to have like any spare meeting rooms just for like 20 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes for I just want to like, like just make a quick video in there, just I'll only be 10 or 20 minutes." And she goes, "Sure." So then she takes me to one of these meeting rooms. I'm now rearranging the meeting room. Like honestly, I
Because
really
you
can
are
make
a
my
pro at impromptu
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
literally, I start shifting the desk. I'm looking around. I'm doing all the stuff. I really literally got set up, and then the fire alarm went off. So,
Oh my
we went
god.
downstairs. I walked across the road to the harbour, made a couple of videos, made about 5 little shorts and various things, and then caught the bus home. But, I was pretty proud of that
Good
effort,
for
that big impromptu
you.
effort that
Yes.
day.
Didn't it give you
Yeah.
like a step up in your like mind that you were on it?
You
And
Yeah.
I
were.
mean, look at what all you
I was
did.
just hitting record. I was just hitting record.
And then the fire
And
alarm.
the fire alarm went off, but honestly, she'd done the click and collect. We were downstairs, we were sort of hanging around, and I'm saying goodbye to her, and then she's going off to this door to pick it up. And I'm like, all of that. And she's going to Greece in a couple of months. I'm like, you're never going to look back because she's only
Nice.
been using her webcam. But boy, that shows the value of what she's giving,
Oh
right? Like
yeah,
she's only
yeah,
made
yeah.
32 videos, like more than
And you
5K
too. And you
subs.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
And she
all of
does
us
it
just
on
having
about
fun trying
Microsoft.
stuff. Yeah, she's a Microsoft certified trainer.
Wow.
Sounds my
But I'm
Wow.
like,
husband.
well, you never know. You never know when I can get her onto a
You make
live with
good
us,
money.
right?
Because I
So
was
she can
going
share some
before I
good
went to nursing
basic
school, I
stuff.
was gonna do Microsoft, I can't even think of what it's called now. But I got in a motorcycle accident and I broke this arm and I couldn't type. And the teacher even said, "Look, they're so short of these type of people. We'll work with you. We'll just stay in the class." And I was like, "No, I can't. I just can't do it." But in a way, I wish I would have. Wish I would have done it. Things would have been different.
Mm,
God put me where I belong, so I can't think that way.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
did you
You're
say
getting
that?
this.
What
Go ahead, Karen.
what were you in? Yeah, what were you in that you said
I'll
that
have to
you?
think of what the name of the course is. It
Oh,
is networking.
mm.
And
Oh,
there's
as
a
in the
name.
computer, as in computer
CNE.
Yes,
networking.
and
Yeah.
Microsoft
Certified network
told
engineer.
me. What's that?
Certified network engineer.
There's a certain name of what it was for. I'll have to let you guys know what it is. That was, God,
My husband worked for Microsoft.
40 years ago, 30 years ago. What was the name?
That's what moved us to Texas.
You like
Wow.
living in Texas?
Yeah,
I think you do. I think I've heard you say that you do.
I do. I miss Chicago.
He was leaving. Bye, Christy, if you're still
I'm going back
You,
to
Christy.
visit my friend in a couple weeks, and then we're going to go up to Wisconsin. Her parents have a cabin, and the two of us are going to go up there for a few days.
Nice.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I got to get away.
You need to get away.
Mental health day.
That's right.
Mm.
Nothing's better for mental health than a girl trip.
That's right.
You know, I used to take a girl trip like twice a year, but when I sold baskets, we'd go to our convention, and then we would take a busload of women to Dresden, Ohio every year from Chicago. And we would have this really big whoop-de-doo, big fun
Whoop-de-doo.
extravaganza. And I don't do that anymore. It's
Jennifer's husband is from Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where in Wisconsin? Are you reading this?
Yeah, she just put it in the
Yeah,
chat.
she just put in the chat.
My chat's not scrolling. Where in
No.
Wisconsin? That's so weird. But yeah, I haven't been on a girls' trip in so long.
My friend asked me to go on a short little trip, but to be honest with you, it sounds bad, but I don't trust Lewis with getting everything the dogs need every day. It's like, I'm the master dog, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you got to remember to do this and do that. It's like babies. They're like kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just worry that things won't get done that should be, or
I
he'll
know.
let one out and forget to lock the other one up, and then we'll be minus a dog, or
I'm leaving my mom with the dogs, and her mind is not always that clear. Where in Wisconsin, Jennifer?
so that is a
my
really
ne-
great story that you told about that, Karen. I really enjoyed that little story. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
The camera and the
Yeah, you had like video after video after you could tell you were on a high there for a couple days.
and I'm sitting there like, oh, I love her jacket. It's sparkling. You can see little sparkles in the jacket from the light. It was cool.
Oh,
You were
yes,
this
yes,
Black
yes.
jacket, yeah.
And Ramblin' Rose says her dad was from Wisconsin as well. Racine, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that was near me.
When I lived in Indiana, the Wisconsin people would come down I went to a Christian school up there, and they would come down and they'd call it Sisconsin. So we're from Sisconsin. But they have a different accent. They have a different
Yeah, hey there.
Well, in Wisconsin, do they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost Canadian, in my
It's kind
opinion.
of like a Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Well, we Tennesseans really don't have much of an accent.
Yes, you do.
But really,
I love how the teens gravitate to you, Paula, in your lives. Are you doing a live tomorrow?
Yes, you Canadians
Oh,
have
Sunday.
an accent.
Sunday. Yeah, I don't know
We got
about
family in Canada.
the 7 o'clock was cooler, but it was just frustrating, and I don't know. I think I'll go back to maybe 3 o'clock and just suffer in the heat.
Yeah, I like the 3 o'clock one better than later.
Yeah. Because Randy might end up mowing the yard again. It'll be a whole thing.
I'll be around. I should be around Sunday to help.
Okay. And Peter has emerged as an awesome troll squasher as well.
Oh, yeah. He's so funny, too, on
He
stream.
is. Yeah, he
on
is.
the chat.
Yeah.
I can see Jennifer saying I can always tell when my husband talks to his people. Very Canadian. Yeah. Talking to his kind.
His kind, yeah.
Yeah.
People. Have your people call my people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my
So,
Oh my
goodness.
gosh,
Susan, when did you? Go ahead, Karen.
no, you go.
I was just going to say, Susan, when did you say you have to go back to work?
August the 7th on a Thursday.
Oh my
Yeah.
Well,
gosh, that seems
yeah.
quite close. Like
I
how
know.
do you get 2 months off, or I thought it might have been
2,
three?
yeah. I got off
Two.
on the 9th of June. And what's this, the 11th? So it's been a month and a few days. And then I go back August the 7th. So I have a little less than 4 weeks. And it's going to come so fast. And Paula, I
Wow.
know you know how it feels. The closer it gets, it's like, I just
Yes.
don't want to go back yet. I don't
Yes.
want to go back yet.
It just goes so fast. All my friends today, they've started getting the emails about professional development. You have to watch this video and the child abuse video. Um, um, what's the one with all the health stuff? Something,
HIPAA, the
something
HIPAA and
precautions,
the,
universal precautions.
yes.
Yeah, they have to watch like 10 videos and they're like, I don't want to watch videos. I don't want to go back to work.
We start that after we go back. There, I will not do any of that until I go back in there. They're not using my vacation for
I
that.
don't blame you. I
I
don't
mean
blame you.
And then I have to stand up
that's
and give a
colleague
speech, and
abuse.
that's
That's colleague
nerve-wracking.
abuse. Sending stuff to people a month before you go back.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. It's
It's
bad.
like,
It's just bad.
my emails went from like 20 to 40 something. Today was 40. I didn't even look at it, and I thought, what if, I mean, it always in the back of your mind makes you wonder, what if they switch me to a different school and I don't know it.
And you don't know, and you show up and you're like, they're like,
Right?
you don't work here anymore.
And I'll say, okay, goodbye. I like it here. I'm
Yeah.
not going over there.
They switched me one year
Oh my
and
God.
my friends found out about it and they told me about it about a month before school went back in session, but my supervisor never thought to tell me.
Oh
So
my
she told me
God.
the day before school started.
See, I worry about that. I
Yeah.
worry about that.
Yeah.
What told you what? That you were switching
That I was
schools?
Yeah,
switching
they
schools.
could
Yeah.
say, okay, when you come back, you're going over to so and so school instead of this one,
Yes.
even if you've been there a couple of years.
Which here it's no big deal because it's a small county and all
Yeah.
the schools are within 15 minutes of each other. It's just, a new population and a new principal and new families and everything. So yeah.
It's actually a new workplace. Hey,
Yeah.
A whole
this
new,
this ceases to
whole
be a
new people
workplace
to get
anymore.
used
Tomorrow you're
to.
going to a new workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Wow.
funny. They switched me to the school where I actually grew up.
That's
Because
what I did
I
too.
grew up here in Mountain City. Yeah.
Hilda, me too. I taught where I went to school.
Isn't that cool, Mitzi? I love that.
Yes, I got to teach with my teachers.
Oh, how wonderful. So yeah, the central office just does whatever they please and everybody just has to say, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much we can do
district.
about it. We haven't seen much of Brenda lately, have we?
No,
She's been really busy.
Yeah, she's
Mhm.
been busy out on her property and
Yes.
with friends and relatives, I think, this weekend, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, plus she got out of school just recently. Like she was way behind. She was way
Yes.
behind me. So
Way
hers
behind.
just gearing up, and she'll go
Right.
back.
Okay,
Is it
bye, Rose.
September or
Thank you.
August? Bye, Rose.
See you, Rose. Thank you. What is this chicken? What is this chicken place? Is that the name of a
Oh,
place?
Chicken Alaska.
Allison?
My husband's friend was trying to purchase part of a town in Chicken, Alaska.
Mm.
He gold mines.
That's what Lewis wants to do.
Yeah, he does. And he has a place in New Mexico. He has rights in New Mexico. He has a mine in New Mexico.
Lewis went to Virginia to do that once.
And I think I have his book here.
There's a town called Chicken?
Yeah, Chicken, Alaska. And
That's
next
a good
year we're supposed to go with him. But he wrote this book called Undermined.
Uh-huh.
He's a brilliant, like savant person, really. I mean, he's just, and he did mining for
Hi, Misty.
crypto, and he had literally built a whole farm of machines to do coins, bitcoins.
Right.
And
It takes
he
a lot of
lost,
power.
yeah, $31.5 million he lost. Somebody hacked into his
Oh,
wallet.
Lord.
Oh no!
So this
Wow.
is his book about survival, like
Wow.
how he overcame it emotionally and spiritually, overcame it.
Oh, wow.
But
What a story.
he just he's just so unique, and he just got back from Chicken, Alaska.
How exciting is that? That is great.
We're gonna go next year.
Speaking of other towns, I have a story, and y'all will think, bless her heart, she's not bright. Hey, puppy. Randy started talking last year that he wanted to go to a little town called Dante. It's Dante, but you say it like paint. Dante, Virginia. And he wanted to sit on the steps of this little church and eat bologna sandwiches and watch the trains go by. Because the trains were supposed to be like right there in your face. Like, here's the rails, here's the church. That's how close it was. So I'm like, oh, that sounds fabulous. But on the way to Dante, and this was Wednesday, I decided for some bizarre reason to look up crime in Dante, Virginia.
Oh, I bet it's
Okay.
Now we're talking this little tiny coal mining town. I don't
As
know
you
what I'm
do.
thinking.
As you do.
But it's a tiny little towns and very, very small population. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like higher than the national average. And Randy's like, well, that's because there aren't very many people there. But anyway, I got kind of
Yes.
worried.
Good point.
So we found the place we wanted to sit, and here was the church. And I said, well, I'll get out of the car and sit on the steps and eat the sandwiches if you want to. And he's like, well, no, we'll just sit in the car. And I looked across the rails, and I'm not making fun at all, but very, very dilapidated housing, most of which looked abandoned because the coal industry, has suffered a lot. So I decided I would roll up my window and lock my door just in case the gangs of thieves, came out of the woodwork. And Randy's like, that's not going to do you any good. I'm sitting here with my window open. We didn't see any criminals.
Did you tell him to close it?
Well, he said he would not.
No.
We didn't see any criminals. We barely even saw any people. So Dante, Virginia. It was quaint, but we didn't get to see any trains. No trains came that day. But we did find a really cool little campground. And here's the strange thing that I thought. Very small town. There was a sign up that they were applying for a grant to revitalize the town because it had suffered so much through the coal industry being shut down. And we found a campground with a gate that you had to have a code for. You couldn't drive into the campground unless you had a code. You could walk in, and then there was a code on the bathroom door that you had to push. And I just thought that was so odd. Dilapidated little town, and then campground with a code. Anyway, I don't feel scared there anymore, so we're going back to camp there maybe in the fall.
nice.
There is to that story. Yeah.
Well, Lewis just went to Cleveland 2 weeks ago, Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so ran down from all the businesses and industries going down. And like Detroit, Detroit's got the car industry working for them, but everything else is toast. And Cleveland is like this. And he showed pictures of houses where the windows are busted out, like they're not condemning things. And I'm like, what do we do with towns like this? How do we rebuild, or like Cleveland is big. What are they going to do?
I can't believe Cleveland is that bad.
Yes. And I mean, this is probably it could be a quarter of the,
right,
a certain area or whatever. But like he was showing me factories that were overrun with weeds, and the houses, like you'd have two nice houses and then a really crappy house and then another nice house, or probably more crappy houses than nice houses. His friend that he grew up with, he still had the house he grew up in, and Lewis's house that he grew up in was right next door, and both of those houses are fair. But he took a picture of across the street, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I could imagine the stuff going on. But I'm like, there's going to be more towns like this. It was Lorain. I'm sorry, Lorain, Ohio, outside of Cleveland. So
my cousin lives in Cleveland, and she's told me about it. It used to be a real cultural center, lots of wonderful things to do, and it's very different now. Very sad.
It is like there's got to be some sort of programs to rebuild or something.
Or something, yeah.
What are you going to leave a whole town to just go to waste for? Like, it's almost like the apocalypse or something. Like everybody disappears.
Karen, do you have like parts of cities that have just?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I think that's that's got to be a feature of any developed country, doesn't it? That like when the industry, like the further away you are from the bigger cities and the main employment in the town, like if that shuts down, like, there's stories all the time just about, factories and industries that have like stayed forever in these small towns, and just everyone's survival is sort of based on that, really. And then, of course, when they finally up sticks and move, because that's kind of inevitable in a way, isn't it?
Right.
Like the longer it's been there, the higher the chance that the technology and everything, they're going to consolidate, and these companies are going to get bought up by bigger companies, and then they're going to just say, why do we have a factory, in the middle of nowhere or something like that, or whatever it is, like logging or flour mill or something,
These internet companies and stuff like that are, if they buy up a factory or if they buy a business, most of their business is going to be done over the computer, and probably, what is it called when you're not living there, you're doing it remote. So, I mean, like they're not going to have physical people, and it's scary. It's scary what can go, what it could happen, how things could happen. It reminds me of Mad Max, the Mad Max movie.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. True. Oh, Jennifer wants to know if you're in Wellington, Karen.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you might have already.
That's my Savannah, my baby girl.
Because she said mom. I'm like, okay, who's
that's me.
You guys, you keep seeing my screen go yellow.
Yellow, green, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a light that's changing?
No, not at all. I'm just letting y'all know.
You have
this is a different computer than I used last week, and it's doing it on this computer. And I went antiquing today, so I wonder, I gotta sage this room.
Well, I think you should probably change your cord. Did you use the same cord?
No.
To plug it in?
There's no cord plugged into it.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, we all do see it. Sally, is it the hairdressers? That's commitment. It's commitment from Sally.
Oh, Sally's been committed, did you say?
She's at the
yes. She's committed.
I'm kidding, Sally.
Us at the hairdressers.
Sally.
What
are we going to do about our diet?
Savannah was asking me a question, and I lost. So Sally's not been committed. She wants us to be committed. Is that it? I'm sorry.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my goodness. What about Audra? Audra's back online this week.
Yes. And she's moving out of the United States.
Y'all excuse me. I got to answer this question real quick. Audra's leaving the United States?
I think so.
Where's she going?
Moving to another country.
Wow.
So I
hasn't said where.
Interesting, because I caught the 5-minute live, a replay of it, just because it came up, and then she was saying, like, we're going to become expats, and but she said, I'm doing this video because I think that I had technical problems on my 25-minute video where I talked all about it. So I'm putting in the comments, I'm jamming the comments, like, where are you going? Where are you going? So I am going to go back and watch that 25-minute live. So she doesn't actually mention where, does she?
No, she said she's going to not say anything until it's time. So
yeah, fair enough.
I'm excited for her. I hope everything works out. And, it's like she is so busy, and she's like, I mean, I can kind of understand. Lewis works 7 days a week. I control, even though I have a full-time job, most of the stuff that is done, like with the dogs and stuff like that. Now he does every now and then he does his laundry, but like I control everything. And
Yeah.
I don't have a small business like she's got a couple small businesses, and I know she's got to be about out of her mind with everything she's dealing with, and she still has a son living at home. I think he's still there.
Trying to
So
get his license. So she's
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get him over the
And he's
line.
got a
Yep.
girlfriend. So yeah. So I
Wow.
could
I mean,
understand her
she
being burning the candle at both ends is very
Mhm.
yeah, he is so
negative for
busy
the
that
mind.
yeah. I mean, I feel really tired and exhausted just hearing about her busy life. Like I have
Of her
I just
mom,
sort of
yeah.
like it's incredible. It's really incredible
Yeah.
because she's saying like I'm going for a walk. She's looking really good as
She
well,
looks
isn't she?
fabulous.
She
She
looks
looks
so
great.
good.
She looks
Wow.
renewed.
She
So
does. She does. Yeah. So, yeah,
I wish her
amazing. And
luck.
she,
Wish her luck.
yeah, yeah, because she works so hard on her channel and
She
to not
does.
be, yeah, not feel well enough to,
I'm
keep
stepping
it all
away a minute.
going.
I'll be back.
All right.
Okay. I do remember now. I haven't got to watch that yet, but I did click on it, and I remember saying hello, my beautiful friend. But then I had to turn my phone down because Randy wanted to watch a movie or something. So I thought, well, I'll run it so she'll get a view, and then I'll go back and watch it later. So that's the one where she kept doing this with her hair, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
She did look great.
Her hair's long. It's really
Yeah.
long. She's such a cutie.
Yeah,
Susan,
she
you have
is.
someone with a name I cannot pronounce saying your name. Is it
Um,
Sherathat Omotosho?
Sharathat Omotosho. I am unsure who that is. Hello.
Yes, Jennifer, we're talking about Audra Faith. Is her channel name still
Mm.
Audra Faith Solar?
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for joining.
Yep.
Yes, yes, our lovely Audra Faith. So our Marisol has moved to a different place in Florida, and now our Audra Faith is moving. I have no plans to move.
Yeah. Okay, Krista, what do you ladies think of YouTube enforcing the monetization about AI stuff? Oh, yes, Jennifer. Yeah. Look up Audra. Definitely. Yeah, what do you guys think about YouTube enforcing the monetization about AI stuff? And if I think
I,
they've released like a clarification, a minor update. It's not like, like a brand new big update. It's just more that they're clarifying. Have you guys been noticing that this week?
no,
I've seen some stuff on it. I
that's for
think
Yeah,
people
yeah,
who
yeah.
use AI in their videos.
a lot of
Yeah.
it has to do with a lot of the faceless ones and using AI on it. I mean,
Mm.
I could be wrong, but I
Yeah.
feel like AI is kind of cutting into the real creators, which I don't think AI can replicate true feelings or true um, mindset of a creator on a live or even a video. They could come pretty darn close and probably make it really feel a little bit emotional and stuff like that. But I think that the AI with YouTube has like, okay, so I don't know. I just feel like kind of creators have to be a little more creative to compete. So,
Mhm.
Mm.
but I really am not up to date on exactly everything
Mm.
that it's dealing with.
Yeah.
I,
I
I
mean,
haven't watched,
yeah.
I haven't watched any videos about that. I did see somebody talking about faceless channels though. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
use
Rob.
AI, so I haven't looked it up or
Yeah.
anything.
Rob the Maritime. I just watched a video of his this morning.
I love how he was in your live the other day. That was so cool, Karen.
That Rob came in on that.
Yeah, you didn't
Yes,
see him?
dude.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I
I'm like,
did.
what? I
Totally.
was like doing dishes,
Totally.
and I stopped. I went, hey,
Totally.
Rob, how are you?
Totally. Do you know what? Okay, right. So I see lots of people in the chat can't see anyone's comments. See if what happens there where they come up. No, they actually come up
Yes, I can't
over
wait to see Marisol's new
Susan.
video too.
Hey, do you know what? I think that Rob he must, like, maybe potentially, like when he's working on his computer or something like that, maybe he just kind of like, that's how he keeps in touch with his subscribers, like just watching out for their lives
Yeah,
and
he
just sort
could.
of popping in.
Yeah.
So generous of him, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And he stayed a while, given his 2 cents and everything. I'm like, what a guy.
I
What
know,
a
what a
guy.
guy. What a guy.
Such a sweetheart.
Karen
Such a
is big
sweetheart.
time. Our
Karen,
Karen is big time.
you need to send him a thank you letter, little thank you
Okay.
email.
Yeah, yeah,
You need
I'm
to,
big
hey,
time
thanks
because I'm
so
doing
much.
lives all by myself. So yeah, it's
That's
all about
right.
me, Paula.
Soon you'll be like, I can't have you peons on my channel. Woo, shoo.
When I
Yes,
heard her say,
I just,
"Hi,
yeah,
Red the Maritimer," I'm thinking
yeah.
she's gonna be on his show. You're gonna be on his show.
Oh, you will.
You
I
will
have
be
no
on his
doubt.
show, Karen.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I'll
He's
make
got
it
the big,
happen.
Yeah.
the really
I'll
big
call him
people. He's
up.
got big people. Okay, yeah. So Krista saw Rob's video. And yeah, Krista said, I don't watch any videos that don't use their own voice. Man, neither do I. Yeah, see, I don't see Jennifer here. Interesting. Um, maybe, do you know what? I tell you what it is I think for all of us on each other's channels, actually, yeah, then maybe like we don't see all the comments. That's what happens, eh?
I wonder
And
if
because I'm on my phone,
Jennifer's
I'm on
probably
my
watching
phone,
on one
I
of
don't know.
our streams,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
yours, yeah.
Does she know that Jennifer is
I don't
introvert in
think so.
Alaska?
And I'm actually on Karen's looking on my phone, so not on mine, dumb.
Oh, yeah, to be able to
I
see
don't
it.
know, who's on mine.
I'm on my.
Ditch me and look you up, Susan.
I don't wanna ditch you.
Ditch
Oh,
me. It's all right. I can handle it.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you,
Oh,
Jennifer. I mean, Jennifer, you're going gangbusters.
she's so darn
What are
cute.
you on? Like
She
6 to
is.
700 subscribers? You've got big, what do you call it? Work rate. You've got a big work rate, Jennifer. You're doing lots of videos and you're working
mhm.
hard. I know it, Jennifer. Exactly right. Yeah.
D
I
D
know.
says, why is she not seeing all the comments? Whose page is she on?
I
You should.
see Dee, she's in my chat, but I don't know if,
Yeah. No, that's great. Now, what it is
Dee
because I'm having problems with my laptop, D, I'm using my phone, so I can't pop up all the comments, but I'm gonna have a little nosy actually while I'm sort of here. Layout, yeah, it's not easily letting me
I
just
wonder if
pop all
one
the
of us could
comments
put it
on.
out there.
Yeah,
Probably
maybe. Do you know
not.
what? Let's just try something. Let's just try something. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Okay. Things are happening, people. Things are happening.
Woo,
Showing the
things are
comments now.
happening.
The comments should be coming up now if I'm in that bottom right hand corner because I've gone and put the comments on the stage. So, oh, Jennifer, maybe are you 500 and something? I just think if you've been a couple of hundred
I think she
ahead.
is 500
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
something.
Yeah, exactly. 600 nearly.
I think
Let's
she
go
is.
again. We'll go show the comments not on the stage. Show the comments on the stage. Why aren't they showing? Let's have a little
Now I
look.
see
Yeah, I
comments.
hate that it doesn't show everybody's comments in the stream.
No,
I don't understand that.
I have gone and put show comments on the stage because before when you were down there, it did show the comments down there, but mine's just a little one, so I've got the room.
So mine on my channel only shows the comments of people who have subscribed to me. Is that right? Because like
I
I
think
don't
on
think.
your guys' ones, it's people
Okay.
watching on yours will just see the other comments. Like I didn't know that until we worked it out a few
I
weeks
don't
ago.
know.
Just playing around with moving people around and seeing if the comments are coming up.
Like I don't think Off the Grid and I are subscribed to each other, and I don't see her comments on my
Okay,
page.
there we go.
I
There we
don't
go. We've got
share
the
mine
comments
either.
on the stage next to Allison because
Oh, I
Allison's
see
Oh,
'em.
sort
yeah,
of
there
like
they are.
slightly.
They're small, but they're good. They're in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dave
yeah,
is
yeah.
in. Hi, Dave.
Hi,
Hey,
Dave.
Dave. I watched Dave's live the other day of him doing a couple of
I loved that
paintings.
double painting one he did.
Yep, yep. That was good.
Yes.
Do you know what? I think it must be really satisfying when they put, when you guys pull the tape off at the end,
Oh,
and it just
yeah.
really reveals that little border that really pops it, doesn't it? Pops the
It
whole thing and you
does.
go, oh, it's got a real wow effect, that really simple thing. Like you've done all this work and then you just pull off the masking tape or
Or
something.
you
It's just
pull it
like,
off and there's a few places where it went underneath and it's like, oh, why? Double brave.
Double
It
brave.
was
Who is double brave?
beautiful.
double
No,
brave.
and he said he was double brave because he had the 2 pictures.
Oh,
It
yes,
was
double brave.
beautiful.
Okay, Savannah, I love you. Bye.
Bye,
See you,
Savannah. It's funny because
Oh,
I was his live or whatever. I wasn't on the live. I've watched the replay, but his one on the left, I was like, this is my favorite one. And then at the end, I think I like the one on the right better. So it was really cool. I'm sorry, Karen. I didn't mean to.
no.
interrupt you.
It's like, no, I was just yarning. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, Jennifer's got a question for you, Susan.
What's up?
Have you always done art as a hobby?
No, I'm new at it. Just started a few months ago. Yeah.
Look at where you are. Honestly, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Hold up your mouse pad again, just in case anyone
Oh, yeah,
missed
my
that.
mouse pad. This is
Beautiful
what
gift,
Allison
beautiful
made
gift.
me. It's a mouse pad that says "Artfully Becoming," and
But you
I painted
painted
that.
it.
You made it for me. My painting on a mouse pad. It is so cute. I love that.
Wonderful.
So
I just really, I
Beautiful.
know I always say this every time you do a video of a painting, but I just can't believe how far you've come in such a short time.
Mm.
If I would just I'll plan today I plan to paint all day. And this one picture took me about all day because I had to let it dry several times. But and then sometimes I just don't get up here and do it. If I just get in my room and shut the door, I'm good. But I have to make myself I procrastinate at so many things. So, but I have been doing a lot here lately. So I just
You
got to
have.
keep in the groove. Keep in the groove.
And Dave is
Yes,
proud of
Dee.
you. That's high praise.
Yes, and I appreciate him because he knows his stuff. So, and I enjoy his videos too.
Dee,
Yeah.
Dee, I'm seeing all of your messages and I'm responding to all of them, but I
yeah.
guess you just can't see them.
Are they coming up on screen now, Dee?
She's on my channel, so she's just trying to
Yes,
figure out.
but
Go to Miss
no.
Karen
Yeah, no. But can
or
everyone see
Allison.
them coming up on the screen now where Allison
I'm
is?
not on
Just off
mine.
to the side? No,
Jennifer
but can
says
people
she
see the
doesn't
comments
see
all coming up?
Jennifer doesn't see Dave or Dee. Jennifer, are you on Karen's channel?
Because can you ladies see on Allison's landscape that the comments are
Yes.
coming up off to
Yeah,
the side?
I
they're
can.
pretty
Yeah.
small.
So I just assumed
Bye,
that now
Nancy.
everyone can see those. See you, Nancy. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Nancy.
But
She
but
joined us
but
while she
can
was
everyone?
driving.
So how about this? If anyone's actually just watching what's coming through, can you see that the comments are all coming up next to Allison?
Jennifer's on my channel.
Can you take off the name tags on because usually whenever you have the comments come up, our name tags aren't showing. I wonder if those would put it back underneath where they usually go.
Cassie sees the comments.
Good job.
Jennifer says barely. Jennifer, does that mean they're very
Interesting.
small?
They're very small.
Really small print. Yeah, they are very small print.
Yeah.
And if you're watching from a phone, there's no way you could see them.
No, it's because I'm not on my laptop
Yeah.
because StreamYard isn't working on my laptop at the moment, so I can't pop individual ones out, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, right. So Krista had a good question just before. Getting back to the YouTube and AI stuff, I think because the advertisers don't want to advertise on these faceless AI channels, it's a good thing for creators that don't take the easy road and have AI to do it. I mean, that's just that's just slop content, isn't it? All that AI stuff, I don't know, there's good AI videos, but for people just rehashing stuff and putting on voiceovers and things, I don't know, is that what value? Who's getting the value from that? obviously a lot of people, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. But I can
Right.
see why advertisers don't want to, that's not their kind of aligned with their brand.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, replying to D on the live chat.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe you
the
can't see a
future
comment.
is only going to get more and more. What's going
Yeah.
to be next, you know?
Well, the thing is, of course, is that people are going to be cloning themselves. And so all of us will be able to make videos. We'll just be
Yes.
able to, get our clone to make videos for us. So
Yes.
that'll be interesting to see how high quality that gets. Maybe if we approve, maybe it's the creator approving the script so that the clone, the AI, is
There's
actually
already
saying,
clones of people.
yeah. But I'm just saying that when we think of AI being like a bit freaky and funky, like I was saying, like people are just rehashing other people's content and putting voiceovers and all of that. But actually, there's going to be really indistinguishable content, isn't there, from the real person, supposedly.
Right.
So like, for example, if we train our AI to watch all of our videos and to have our mannerisms and everything, we approve a script, then our clone just, makes like 10, 100 videos like that. Apparently, that's supposed to be
That's why they say you've got to save
indistinguishable.
every video you make so that you could prove your case if you do get cloned. You could say, look, here's the video that I used to edit this video. So,
They don't have clone. There's not cloned people, are there?
well,
Cloned people? Like,
people that kind of, I don't know if they look alike or what,
Yes,
but they're
yes.
taking your people's channels over and
I thought
people
you
that,
meant humans were being cloned, and I'm like,
They
Susan,
are.
that's
Oh, no,
insane.
sorry. Yeah, just YouTubers, like, people making content creators. Yeah,
Yes, that
exactly.
kind of
Yeah,
cloning. Yes,
exactly.
yes,
That kind of cloning. Yeah.
yes.
Yep,
well,
Sorry,
yep,
I'm
I'm
sure
yep.
with AI, they can make
think
the
I'm
person look
dehydrated.
just about like we are.
I'm gonna run to the
So,
kitchen and get some
use
more
our
water.
voice. So.
I'll be right back. I'm surrounded by cords.
It is trippy, Jennifer.
Yeah,
For
I think
sure.
I obviously need some water because I thought Susan was talking about real clones. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
haven't
yes. I,
seen Rob's video about AI. Dave was saying Rob the Maritimer made a video.
yeah. Just about the clarification on, minor update clarification.
And get this, y'all. Rob the Maritimer came on Karen's live yesterday and chit-chatted with everybody.
But he's come on to ours, though, remember? He's come on to ours before, hasn't he?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I
But
thought that he
yeah,
had.
he came on and
Maybe it
chatted
might
with
might
all
it
of
might
us.
have been a day that you weren't there, but that's the
Oh, my
second
nose is
time, I
itching.
think. Yeah, I think that's the second time he's popped
That
on.
is so darn cool. I was like,
So darn
whoa.
cool, man. So darn cool.
Yes. He is so awesome. Real dude.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? I have to say this is and Tracy, gorgeous, sweet Tracy. She put a comment on Peter's video because Peter, I was like, so Peter came on with me and Christy he popped in on the chat with me and Christy a couple of days ago, actually yesterday. And anyway, he was like, Nicola is saying to him, hey, Peter, where's your videos? You haven't made a video in 2 weeks. And he's going, oh, yeah, I've been procrastinating, been a bit lazy, just need to kick up the butt, blah, blah, blah. So then we all started like teasing him about that. And then I think he literally comes back and he goes, okay, I've just made my video. I'm pretty sure he goes, I've just uploaded it or something like that. I've just something like that.
Sometimes you
And
get in the dumps and
you
just
know what? Literally, I
don't want
watched
to
his video
create.
today, and he mentions he mentions being on the live, and because we're all teasing him, that he went off and made this video. So he's literally talking about us, Karen and Christy, and But anyway, Tracy then goes and mentions in his comments that I'd commented on Rob's video the other day, and then Rob had come back and said something like, "Oh yes, Karen, I agree with that," and Tracy was going, wow, how connected is he? You know what I mean? Like he tries to keep up with just
Yeah,
people, like his subscribers and stuff as best
for
he
sure.
can. That
And
my
he did
name isn't a
answer
bit.
a comment back too.
Yes, but I did make my very first video about Rob the Maritimer on my channel. So I think he saw that. Remember, he saw that a few months ago? So I think that probably made him kind of maybe slightly
I was
remember
like,
me because I
crap.
made a video about the guy. Yeah, like a long one, like 20,
To
maybe
me,
20
that's
plus
like Mr.
minutes.
Beast hopping in. I'm like, that's
It is. Exactly. It's better than Mr. Beast hopping in. I know.
yeah. Now, if we
Mr.
could
Yeah.
get
Beast.
Kevin Colby in there with them, that would be so great. And Kevin
And do you
Colby
know what?
answers every question, always does a like on anything you say. He's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Rob is
Hi,
extremely
Tatum.
generous too, isn't he? On his. Do you know what I haven't worked out? Do any of you guys, anyone in the chat, do replies to comments using the voice? I know Brenda does that. I've
Oh,
never
no,
done
I've
it.
never
I
tried that.
haven't looked up how to do it, but
Really?
What do
I've
you
tried to
mean?
kind of like just look for it. Do you do that, Alison?
I'm gonna have to
Do you
try that.
reply to comments just by voice? Brenda said she does.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
do.
worked out how to do it. Okay, how do you do
I,
it? Do you do it on your phone or your laptop?
on my phone, I always hit the voice.
Okay, how do you do that? Because I've tried to do it.
Do
You
you
have an
are you
Apple,
talking
right?
are you talking about
Where you
comments
reply, yeah, reply to
in our
comments, yeah, because
in our
Brenda
videos?
and Pernilla does it, and Pernilla does it as well.
I
Yeah,
don't know how
Jennifer
to
said she
do
doesn't
it.
know how to.
I haven't seen
Exactly,
that.
exactly. Jennifer doesn't know either.
I didn't know
Do
it
my
was a
responses
thing.
back with a voice. Dee does it. There we go. Oh my God,
Oh,
she's doing it
Okay.
right now.
So I'm looking
Wow.
here. Okay, so I'm at comments. Okay.
Yep.
Let me here, I'll comment to Miss Paula. She said she's wonderful. And so I'm gonna comment to her. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I
On
just
a
hit my
video
little
of
talk
Paula's.
button. Thanks, Paula. I think she's pretty incredible myself.
wow. And
Yeah,
that will be
voice to
on your
text.
mom video?
Yeah, that's on my mom's video.
Ooh, let me go look at it.
That's cool. I'd have to
You
look at that.
you said she's wonderful, and I said thanks, Paula. I think she's pretty incredible myself.
Was that
So do
from
you have?
my old channel or my new channel?
That's your old channel,
Oh, okay.
I think. It
So
was
Do you
Grandma
have? Do you
is
have?
asking, is
Do
that
you?
voice to text like on there?
Yeah, I just did, your little talk button.
Right.
I totally didn't know that was
Okay.
a thing.
Mm-mm.
I know. Brenda said she does it. Pernilla does it
Well, I
because
want to start doing
You
it.
Brenda
can
leaves
do it
these.
in the live
Brenda
too,
does these. See, this is it. This is
just
what
like
we're
voice
here.
to
We're
text,
here
like
to get the hot tips.
just hit the
Yeah.
microphone at the bottom. Didn't know
Yeah.
we could do that.
Okay. So I will look for that because I literally tried looking around.
Yeah, because
There's a
my
microphone
thumbs
on your
get mixed
phone.
up and spell things wrong, or
Yeah, it
um,
does. I mean, I
my
always
thumbs are
I always check it
dyslexic.
out. I try to check it out first, but
But I don't have a microphone at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't see a
If you hit
microphone.
the chat on your phone, it'll show the microphone at the very bottom right on your screen.
When I'm watching, when I'm
so
in
you hit
someone's video
add
in the comments,
comment, add comment.
Yes. Oh
Right
no,
there.
maybe yours. No, your own videos. Look at your own video.
oh, of course, that makes sense. My own videos. That
Yep.
makes sense.
See if you can see a microphone.
Okay.
Because that's how Brenda, I used to think, wow, how can Brenda, like how can she do like her quite
hmm.
detailed comments sometimes?
I think if she's watching on her phone or her
But
iPad,
I do it on
here, she
I
should
make
still be able to
comments
do
on
it.
people's
Yeah,
doing it too.
she should still be able to do that.
I don't
Can you
see
see it,
it on
Paula?
my phone. No, I can't. Could I see it on
Yes,
my
see,
phone?
I
Or
didn't either.
You might have to enable voice to text
Ah,
on
yes.
your
Oh,
iPad
yes.
just
Where
in
do you
case.
do that? You just go into settings.
Yeah,
Settings.
oh, you go
general.
to
Okay,
settings.
there we go.
Settings. I'm learning something.
Do you go
And
to your?
Yeah.
then, is
I'm
it
Here,
under
I'm gonna leave this
general?
creator. She made these charms. I'm gonna leave this creator a message.
Okay. How do I get to enable
Okay.
voice to text? Under general or what?
So I just hit that I want to leave her a message.
We can't see
Okay.
it. Put your phone over
Oh,
towards
yes.
your
No,
head.
but
Yeah,
Paula's talking
over
about going
the
that you
other
need to
way.
go into settings. Yeah.
There you go. Now up close.
And then down here, you can't really see.
It's too bright.
The light is not good.
Well, take pictures of how to get there and send it to me in our chat later.
Okay, there's a
because I
And
definitely
then
want to do that. Oh,
We
these
do.
are
I got voiceover. My voiceover is turned off. Is that it?
Thank you for sharing the idea.
I could see Dee and Grandma's messages on the chat.
I got live speech. I don't know. I'll Google it later.
Yeah, let's Google it. Let's Google
So
it. Yeah,
off
because
the
you must
grid,
have to
Grandma
go
is
into
telling you how to
settings.
do it.
Okay.
Well, I'm excited to know that. I had no idea.
So
Good
she's
night.
got
Good
on
night,
there
Krista.
on
Thanks
the
for coming
chat
on.
how to do it. So take a picture of that, Paula. It's
Okay.
at
Oh, there we go. Oh, so
8:37.
sorry. Go into your setting and type and search for text to speech on your phone and set it up. That's why we can't see the microphone. Turn it
Yeah.
on. Go into
Oh.
settings and type and search for text to speech. There we go. Yeah, no, so that's for
Wow.
Dave, but that is for replying to comments because I've heard some creators talking about how they reply to comments on their channel using their voice. I'm literally doing the one
Instead
finger
of typing
thing.
it in with your
Like, you know
Well,
how
me
some people,
too.
like all the young people,
No,
I'm
that's how
literally
I,
one person.
I
I
do
think I was
this.
watching. I was watching you guys like in a live, or I was Paula, and I was like doing it on my car. Like I was listening to you over the speakers,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just hit the talk button so that I could voice my response to you. You're like,
Oh.
Allison, you're driving.
Paula,
I
do
wasn't
you on your
watching you,
text
but I was
messages
listening
Oh,
to you.
interesting.
on your
Okay,
text
and
messages
D.
do you use voice to text?
Yeah.
On my what?
So it ought to be enabled on your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is on my
I
phone.
voice text all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then D is saying, then we just speak into the microphone.
Yeah.
Like, so A, we have to enable it, and then B, obviously, do we then hit the microphone? That must then bring up the microphone functionality, on
It
our
must.
options. It must. But hey, do you use that, Susan? The voice to text?
If I'm in the car or something, I will. If my phone's hooked into my car, I've got a button on my steering wheel that I push, and then I could do it. But I don't use it on like to answer any of the questions or stuff in my chat and on my videos. So that's
Mm.
something I need to look at because a lot of times I'll type a big paragraph and then after I post it, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that word? Like, it just wants to come up with its own words and put it in place of what I wanted to type. So,
Well,
but
one
Yeah.
thing I've noticed with Siri, like if I say Siri, text my sister, Siri doesn't speak Southern Tennessee very well. And Siri says very strange things.
do you know you could change her voice?
Oh, I have the Australian guy.
Yeah.
I don't
Australian
want
guy.
to change mine.
Yes.
He's
No,
the best one.
Oh, crikey, you got to go out there.
Yes, he's the best one for sure.
Okay, I'll look for the Australian guy. Oh yes, and Dave is saying, what about the AI responses? What do you guys think of the AI responses? And Dave, do you ever use your AI responses
So I'm
to
not
comments on
seeing
your
Dave
videos?
on the stream chat.
You can't see Dave on the stream
I
chat?
see him on my chat on my phone, but
Yes.
I don't see him in
Yes.
here. So okay.
Okay. Oh, so this was
I
like
wonder
a
how
little a few comments back. He just
I
said,
don't see him either.
my comments come up. Yeah, 12:24. My comments came up with with AI responses. Have you seen that? Yeah. So we will all be seeing that, won't we? That as a creator, you've got all those, yes, I agree, and all these sorts of,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah. Have you guys experimented with that at all? Have you, Dave?
I
Have you, Dee?
Dave said
I
he used part of it yesterday.
do if it's like someone just sends me a very short message. Yeah, I do it sometimes.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
often. Yeah.
No. It
And
almost
Jennifer
takes
never
more
uses those.
brain power. Yeah, it almost takes more brain power to look at the response and to see if it actually is something that you want to say, or whether it comes across like this is the AI auto-generated response, right? By the time you think about that, I think I might as well have just typed in a response.
Yeah, Dee has a good point. She says if it's just a generic message, that's all they're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was on Susan. Now, what was on Susan? Or maybe
the voice to chat. Or
I used part of it yesterday, maybe on Susan's.
nice.
Oh, yep. Okay. Also, he used part of an AI chat. Yeah.
Speaking of generic messages and segueing over to totally non-generic messages, Imogene is almost as awesome at replies and comments as our Marisol is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody's better than Marisol when she's in her heyday doing this.
Right.
Yeah, but Imogene or Imogen, however you say her lovely name. Yeah.
Her live with Tracy was really good.
Yeah.
I was like, don't end yet. It was so sweet.
Yes,
I think I must have jumped on slightly like towards the end, and they're like, "Oh well, we're going to be wrapping up now."
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
came on right when they were wrapping it up.
Yeah. But
and I had them playing. I was out to eat with my nephew, and I had them playing to support, but I had it turned down. So I posted a comment that I didn't get to hear or watch any of the actual live, but the replay is good. Yeah.
So I wonder if Emmy does the voice to text as well, because like that's very generous, isn't it? Like to be typing.
Yeah.
She does really very specific, like
Allison, are you
the opposite of the AI.
You look like you're
I'm here. You can't see me
Get out of your phone. You're doing a live. Get on the screen.
What are you doing?
I was
you can do that at home. You're on the live right
channel.
now. Get up here.
It's not showing on my. It's not showing on my channel.
I saw it on your channel.
What is not showing? What is not showing on your channel?
Gosh.
I just
saw it on your
see you
channel,
going acid green, Kermit the Frog green, and then
oh my goodness,
normal.
I'm telling you, I went estate sale shopping today. I did a haul. I have to tape it, but I need to sage my house.
Here, do me a favor.
Yeah.
You're on your laptop, right?
Yeah.
Move your laptop back and forth and see what it does. Like you do the things. Huh. I was thinking maybe that's what it is. It's just the light, the way the light shines.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Did you say the chat wasn't showing on your channel, Allison? Because I see it right here.
Well, holy camoly, now it's there. I'm telling you, I've got to sage my room.
Did you find anything at the estate sale?
I did.
I love it when you do your little videos of what you found.
I've got some really cool.
What did you find?
Stuff.
What did you find today?
Well, you know those pictures I sent in the WhatsApp with Susan and painting and us all trying to get on our live? I found a Norman Rockwell book, like a big coffee table book, and I just I love that. I picked it up for like $3.
Nice.
I got
How big is it?
Magazine books. I got a bunch of jewelry. What else?
Do you sell everything that you buy?
Yeah, most of it. I don't think there's anything. I did get one lady gave me a flag, and the other lady I bought the flag from because I give it to the vets. One of the judges in our county works with disabled vets, and he will make sure everybody gets a flag if they don't have a flag. And so the one lady gave me the flag. She didn't have me pay for it. And then I bought a flag. Whenever I see him, I try to pick him up so that I can take him to the VFW.
That's cool.
But did I get any? I didn't buy any purses.
You sold gold. And Jennifer's saying, Alison, I really enjoyed the video where you shared some items that you picked up and made.
Oh, yeah. I haven't made much this week. It's been a rough family week.
Yeah.
Yeah, having 3 daughters should be a lovely experience, but
Drama llama.
yeah, yeah, it's
Oh.
like kids in the play yard, schoolyard, it's not fun.
I've got a uniform top that has llamas and they're taking selfies. And I call it my drama llama shirt. And the kids are always like, Miss Knight, I just love your top. And I said,
Yeah.
well, I'm wearing it for you guys.
That's right.
Y'all, the
That's
drama
right.
llamas.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
funny.
That's
But
it.
it is one of my favorites. I got 2 llama shirts like that's cute.
Yeah, it's pretty much that, yeah. So, I haven't created much this week, I haven't been in that set mindset that I can create, but oh my God, oh my gosh, I was working with resin. I'm really trying to get better at it. And I'm making these moths. And I'll try to put this in, Jennifer. So there's like 5 moths and they're thin. And you hang them by chains, like a little chain between each one. And I did the mica powder and the paint and all that. And I have to have a leveling board because there's no desktop in my house that is level. Like, no matter where I put anything, nothing is level. So I bought a leveling board. And all of a sudden, I'm pouring this and I'm feeling cold on my foot.
Uh-oh.
The resin is dripping on my foot. Not just dripping, it's pouring onto
Oh my
my
God.
foot.
Oh, no.
Thank goodness under my workspace, I have a carpet and not just a area carpet, but then I also had cut a piece of carpet to go over that so that I
So
could
it would
just always
totally
throw it
ruin
away
it,
and get a
right?
new one. Resin is the worst. But I keep telling myself, if I keep working with it, it will be easy. It will be easy. It will be easy.
I told you need to go sit down in that, what was it, the garage you were doing? You need to sit down and do that. I literally watched the guy. Now listen, I don't fish, but I went through lives yesterday. I watched this guy making fishing lures yesterday. He's sitting on a stool just like this, and he's got a blowtorch here, and he's got this other little thing here, and then he's got the paint. So, like, he torches this thing real quick. He dips it in the paint. He dips it in this other thing. He dips it on the torch, and he sets it down. I sat there watching him. I'm like, it was like 15 minutes before I realized, what are you doing?
What was he
I'm like,
doing?
you don't even fish, and you could give 2 craps about a lure. But I was like just sitting there like, wow. And he's just talking away. I'm like, Allison needs to be sitting there doing the same thing. I was like just sitting there, oh wow, that's a pretty color.
You
And then I
can.
put it
So,
down
so
and I'm like,
do you think do you think you were
crazy.
like a little bit hypnotized by what you were
I
seeing?
think so. It's like a campfire, like
I
Paula
know.
did the campfire.
Mesmerized.
I can sit and stare at one of
Mesmerized.
those on a patio, the fire just burning and a little bit dark. I just stare at it.
Mm.
Yeah, give me a fire to stare at, and I'm like,
Yeah.
What was he
Mesmerized.
doing? What
and
was Susan? What was he
also,
actually doing?
if I could sit there and watch seals play at the zoo, I love watching the seals go up and underwater and up. I could just sit there all day and just drool coming out of my face.
He's thinking, how human are they?
Yeah.
Does anyone know Tyler? I think Tyler might be gone. Oh, Tyler says,
Hi, Tyler.
I don't know Tyler. Does anyone know Tyler?
What do you need advice for, Tyler? What's your question?
Susan, what were you saying that you were watching? Was it a fisherman? Like doing something with a lure?
It was a guy making fishing lures, and he was making the ball that goes by the little flashy. There's like a little flashy disc, and there was a ball or something that hooks the balls that hook the
weight
chain to it. Yeah, no, the weight one. It wasn't on the weight, but it was something that it reminded me of jewelry because it's the ball. It's got the little pin in the bottom, and it's got a straight piece of wire coming up, and it hooks over. So if you put the chain on it, he'll hook that over.
Oh yeah,
yeah, to put on another piece or whatever, because they do feathers and stuff like that. Of course, I don't know if he goes any further. Like, he was making all of his colors of the balls. They're like beads of some sort, and I'm like, I was flipping through the lives, and I mean, there's so many things. Like, I'm like, seriously, you're on here doing this? And then I got to him, and I'm like, wow, he's interesting, and he's talking, and he goes, I could have a job that I just absolutely hate, but I love sitting here. And he's like torching stuff and doing this and
Well,
talking
send
to
me the
you and
video.
doing this. So I'll
Send me
see if
one
I
of the
can find
videos.
it. I'll see if I
And
can
then
find
you'll
it.
see me sitting in my garage.
I watched you when you did it in the garage the last time, and I really enjoyed that. And you put it in the little purple light thing, and you're sitting there chatting, and you're showing us what you need to do. That really, it was interesting.
Jennifer's saying she likes the way you say lure. How
Yeah,
do you say it?
Lure, the chicken
Lure.
The
lure.
lure.
Chicken lure.
Susan,
That's a Southern girl kind of thing. When you say, Jennifer,
did you see Dave's
Lure.
comment, Susan, about how you should wear your llama scrubs next time you do a live?
I should, for the drama.
Yeah, you wear your drama llama.
Okay, Tyler's got a question. Do you want to read that one out, Paula?
yeah,
I will.
Tyler got himself in a little bit of trouble.
Tyler says, my music career has crashed. Oh, well, let's see. Let's go back up.
Yeah.
Tyler said, hold on, Tyler. So I got into university 4 years ago, and my parents have been helping me financially. I didn't go to university at all and lied to them. And I've been using the money to fund my music career. And then Tyler says, my music career has crashed and burned, and it's 4 years in. So I'm supposed to be graduating. So how do I tell my parents? What do I do?
Tell them the truth.
Yeah, that's all you can do, Tyler.
Mother of a daughter who just finished school, I would rather know. I might blow a gasket, but I would rather know, and prepare yourself for a good holler and just take it and say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So Tyler, have you told your parents that you are graduating? And so is the next step that they're wondering when the ceremony is and everything. So where are things at the moment? The tricky situation. Yeah, as Dave said, come clean.
But what do you
Yeah.
do with your life, Tyler? What do you want to do with your life? I don't think that's a question anyone can answer but you, Tyler.
You're a young man. You have lots of life to live and lots of decisions to make. You're
As
gonna,
my channel says,
yeah.
I'm living life after 55,
Okay.
and I went back to school in my 40s, back to go get another degree.
You need to work
Totally
on that.
different from my first degree.
Now, was he in
So-
college? Did he say he was in college?
Yes.
He said he's graduating from engineering school and they know the date.
His parents think he's graduating from engineering school.
So
But
how
he's-
much of the school have you not went to?
Tell
Did you
them
go to
that you
most of it?
engineered your way out of school.
No, it
and
was
you
serious.
were
Yeah.
so brave
So, yeah.
to follow your dream, and it didn't work out.
And you
And
need to
you
sign
know
back
that
up
they
and finish those
supported you.
credits and get it done.
I don't know if he went to any college. Tyler, did you
Yeah,
take any
sounds like, yeah.
classes?
No, he didn't.
No.
So you just tell them that I know I had your support, and now I really need your support, not physically, but I need your emotional support right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what you need so they don't go off on you.
The
Tell them
truth
what
will
you
never
absolutely need.
fail you, and it always comes out even when you lie. So what's done in the dark comes to light. A
And Dave is
parent
right.
will respect you way more by coming forward and telling the truth. And if they get mad, they're going to get mad.
I would imagine they'll be mad, but that doesn't mean they don't love you.
But
No.
that's
You know,
right.
my kids have given me some major doozies that being a younger parent, I would have said, oh, I will never tolerate that from my child. But when actually happened and I was faced with some of these decisions they came to me about their lifestyles and whatever, I totally responded differently than I ever thought I would, because I was not going to just cut my kid off.
I could totally.
And if my kid were to tell me what they needed from me, I would even be more empathizing. I would be angry.
Yeah.
But I would hear that they needed my help.
Yeah, I mean, like
You
there's
could
some
always go to a
comments.
trade school. Trade school
Yeah.
pays, and it's easier. You could get grants and everything with that. Do you have any kids? You might have a young, and even if you're young, if you have kids, you get Pell Grants. Easy to go back to school and get it paid for.
So he says he
I see.
realized his music was not what he wanted to do at all, and he can't do engineering school due to some circumstances. Well, Tyler, what do you want to do? If you don't want to do music and you don't want to do engineering, I mean, you could always just get a regular job and work at that. It's like Susan said, you're very young, I would imagine. You'd have to be young. Tyler, you have 2 children?
Well, then you should be able to get a Pell Grant to go back to school. Just go up to a vocational or trade school, a technical college, and go and look at what they have to offer, or look up online. And they do engineering there too. And
He
you can
doesn't.
get it paid for. You don't want to do engineering. I got you.
No.
So digital, even with a digital education or something like that, there's all kinds of things. You could do whatever you want.
Tyler, that sounds like you're trying to escape when you say, I just want to sell everything and go to an island or something. I guess everybody feels that way, but you may be feeling that way because you haven't told your
Wherever you
parents.
go, wherever you go, you're always there.
Gonna follow you.
Yeah. First thing you have to do, hey, Jen, there's my girl, Jen. First thing you have to do is tell your parents the truth, get that over with, and then go from there.
And tell them why you made that decision. You thought your music career was going to go somewhere. And if it does, I mean, it would have been wonderful and it would have been good money. And that was your dream. And, maybe they had a dream too. The same thing happened. And so were they paying you to go to college and you were using that money, or
Right.
how was that?
They were apparently giving him the money, and they thought he was spending it at university, and he was using it in his music career. And he wants to know where we're from. Tyler, I'm from Tennessee in the U.S.
I'm Southern U.S.
Yep, I'm Southern U.S. too.
And I'm New Zealand. What about you, Tyler? Oh, yeah. I mean, I just think you're going to have to come clean, because over the whole 4 years, you've told them, obviously, like a lot of lies, just being straight up with you. You've told them a lot of lies, and now you've kept it going and given them a graduation date. So at some point, I mean, you're going to have to tell the truth, unless you want them to turn up to the ceremony. I don't know, like how far away is when is the date that the graduation is? How much time do you have between now and then?
And do you have somewhere you can live? Because they might not want you around them. To be honest with you, I'd be
Well,
pretty.
I don't know if Tyler's living at home. Tyler, are you living at home with your parents, or are you living with the mother of your children?
And it doesn't help to run away. Just saying, it does not help to run away. It's going to follow you. And when poop hits the fan, it's a lot further to get back to where you need to go. So, you just never know.
I would imagine they'll have a lot to say, but you've just got to take it and still be respectful, because they may feel cheated. They may feel disappointed. They may feel things. So, yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't live with them.
No. So here's quite a personal question, Tyler. You don't need to answer it, but did they lend you money to be supposedly going to university, or did you just take loans, or was it your own money? Because that might make a difference too. But they won't be pleased. I'm sure they won't be.
Do you work, Tyler? Do you have a job? Yeah.
Yeah, and so just in case you can't see some of these comments, some nice, helpful things are coming through. Tyler,
Mhm.
so Jennifer's saying this will strengthen you at the end of the day, and then remember that tomorrow is a new day to walk in the truth. They gave me the money and I used to work. So they gave you all the money for studying these last 4 years? Sounds like it.
And
Yep. And Jennifer's saying,
Dave said there are consequences to the decisions we make, and we've all made bad decisions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to be a man and live up to it and
Yeah.
be truthful.
Which is
Mm.
not easy.
That's integrity. That is
Yeah.
integrity. Even if you're in the wrong, it's integrity to go and tell them the truth. And you know what? Then it's off of your shoulders. Then you can
Yeah.
work on making it the way it's supposed. You could fix it. You're gonna have to pay him back, or they're gonna be upset.
yeah,
And the best part is to get it over with.
Then
Don't
you
wait.
won't have to
Just
worry about it
go
anymore.
and get it over with. I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
yeah.
Once
What
you've
about
told
your
them, you won't have to worry about telling them anymore.
Yeah. Be a big weight off of your shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
well,
two
well,
counselors in this
Tyler?
group.
Yeah, but
We got two retired
Tyler,
counselors in this group. The best thing to do is
you
just tell
You
them.
have integrity. You ask the
yeah, you can
question.
start having integrity. You can start
Yeah.
having integrity.
You
Yeah, so
came and you
integrity isn't
asked us
something
for
that
you obviously have a wise head on your shoulder because you came and asked for advice from somebody,
And you got 2 kids. You got to look out.
and you have to start thinking, what would you want your kids to do and what would you want your response to be? And it might be a different response than what your parents are going to give you.
Mhm.
But lead by example. Be honest with your parents and treat
yeah. So
yourself with the respect.
so what about you, Tyler? Like, what's your plan? Like, what do you think? What do you want to do? Like, what was your plan on like what to do next? Jennifer saying there's a life lessons that will stay with you for a lifetime. We've all had our own issues to overcome, but what a relief it'll be for you once you face it with your parents.
Is your family in engineering too? Is there a reason why you were going to that? Because they are, or sometimes parents want you to do what they do. That's kind of what happened with my son, which he stayed in it. He did civil engineering. His dad was a civil engineer. He was right below the civil engineer, and then Robert worked with him, and he went to school and he was doing it, and now he kind of does a little bit of the same thing but for AT&T. So but he really enjoys it. But is there a reason why you were going to engineering school?
Says it sounded cool. Well, Tyler, there must be something you would like to do. Oh, he says his parents were trust fund babies.
Oh, so they have money.
Mom is super sassy. Well, yeah, she's going to be sassy when you tell her that you didn't go to school with that money. So I'd say you can expect that. But Tyler,
Yeah.
she kind of has a right to be sassy.
Mm.
I'm not judging you at all, because I certainly made my share of mistakes and had to tell my parents a lot of things I really didn't want to tell them. But yeah, I would imagine you could expect her to be sassy. And they do have a right to say what's on their mind when you come to them with this information.
I would tell them in person too, but
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have backup so that they could say, "Okay, we going right now, Tyler. Let's go." So that you take care of you. Don't get real upset and throw anything, or like when I get mad, sometimes I want to throw something. But
Tyler, we don't know your grandma, so I think only you can answer that question. Do you think you should confide in your grandma? Are you thinking confide in your grandma and then ask grandma to tell your parents? Because no.
or maybe she could be there with you if you do.
Bring your
Don't
gang.
bring your gang with you.
I don't
Do
think
not
so.
bring anybody with
Do
you.
not bring anybody. This is your issue. I hope you're joking, but definitely don't bring the
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could take the kids with you. That might help a little bit. I don't mean to be funny, but I mean, I would have more of a. I would probably be, a little more understanding with the grands there.
Okay, Tyler, are you like playing with us, or is this like a real
I hope he's
story?
not, because this
I
is
wonder
real.
if he's playing with us. If he's playing with us, he's
I'm
a good
thinking about
storyteller.
the yeah, yeah.
Tyler, are you
Because the
playing with
other
us, or is this a true
because
story?
because the other thing too is if you didn't do really, really, really well in high school, and then you told your parents that you were at engineering college, like, I mean, is that believable? That's what I'm wondering.
Mm.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Cassie. See you later.
Bye, Cassie. Thank you. I'm definitely
Thank you
going to
so
check out your
much.
channel and look at that
Yeah,
cheesecake.
yeah.
Tyler says he's not playing with us. This is not a joke.
Okay. I'm just not quite sure why you talked about should you take a gang with you because they're big guys to tell your parents. Like, not quite sure.
Oh,
That's a
you
bit
mean is he
confusing.
playing? Did you mean is he playing with us on that point? I thought
Oh
you meant
no,
is
just
he
the
playing
the
with us on the
story.
whole point?
Yeah,
The
at first I
story,
thought he was
yeah.
going to ask for money.
Nevaeh, hi Nevaeh.
I
Yeah,
Nevaeh.
he was joking about the gang.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's okay. But look, honestly, Tyler, the next people that you should be talking to are your parents
definitely. That's the first thing
because you
you have to
obviously
do,
know
darling.
inside yourself, yeah, yeah, because you obviously
Yeah,
know inside yourself what the answer is, but understand it's easier to ask more people what their view is, but yeah, we definitely think you should just come clean.
yeah. Just go
Well,
and get it
tell the
done.
truth. Go and tell the truth. Go and get it done.
Yeah, then you will have integrity.
Yeah.
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 Nope.
And you know what? This isn't going to help the relationships either. That's just
No.
letting you know this isn't helping the relationship. So you
No.
can't keep on you can't keep on being a victim and doing things and then the
Mm,
relationships are bad.
So
You know what I
you
mean?
wouldn't
I
have.
say this with kindness, you know what I mean? If the
mm.
relationships are bad because you haven't been doing the right thing, then that is a consequence. Like other people have got a right to be pissy and mad.
Nevaeh, how was Bible school?
Yeah. What are you up to, Nevaeh?
Come here.
Nevaeh, can you see our comments? Nevaeh came to Bible school at my church and was in my group, and now she's been to, oh, I know, Nevaeh. I know the church you went to in Bible school, the big one with lots and lots of kids. Summertime is vacation Bible school time in the South. I don't know about the rest of the country.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, we're having a big festival in my town. Small town festivals, it's called the Sunflower Festival. And Randy volunteered to drive a shuttle bus. He's going to be shuttling people from the different locations to the festival all day tomorrow. I didn't volunteer for
Wow.
any. Yeah.
No. Nice. And so why is it called Sunflower Festival? Are there lots of sunflowers coming
Yeah.
into season?
Ours, they are here.
I really don't know why it's called that. I have no idea. There's lots of
Mm.
sunflower related things, crafts, aprons, wall hangings, but how it got its name, I really don't know. I'm sure that's written down somewhere. I'll have to find out. I don't know
Was
if
the
Oh,
Naveen.
that's good.
sunflower a
That's good.
ship?
That
What, Susan?
Was the sunflower a ship?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
VBS
Jennifer,
is wonderful.
yes.
What does VBS mean?
Vacation Bible School.
Oh, okay.
Summertime.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
cool.
been a
They have
minute.
a
I
group.
remember when they
Oh.
had you would put your hand in the imprint and do your hand in the what is it? The
ceramics.
yeah.
Yeah. Or is that what it was? The
And
white
glaze
pasty
it.
stuff? Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tyler. We wish you the
You're
best.
so welcome.
Good luck
You're
to you,
welcome, mate.
Tyler.
Wish you the best. Just be honest and just that's all you can do, mate. That's all you can do. It just speak from the heart.
Yeah.
But they won't be pleased. They'll be far from pleased. But just you have to just go and own up.
You have to do yourself a favor and get it off your chest and get it over with. It will lighten up your day, I promise, even if it's a bad situation. Just get it
Yeah.
off your mind and go out and
Yep.
do it tomorrow. Just get it off
Yep.
of your shoulders. You got
We'll
it.
probably be live again next Friday, I would imagine. So, Tyler, maybe you can come back and tell us that you have told your parents and you're still alive.
Yeah. And Paula does a
Nice
live
one.
also on Mrs.
Sunday.
Paula does a
Yeah, we'll
live
be live on
once a week.
Sunday
So yeah.
at 3, I think. 2 or 3 or 7. I don't know. At
Yeah.
some point, we'll be live.
Good luck to you, Tyler.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
luck,
thanks,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Jennifer said she was going to pray
You've
for
got
you,
this,
and I
man.
really
You've
will.
got this.
Yes.
Yep.
You got this, Tyler. We believe in you.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
Hey, I had to tell my parents I was pregnant when I was
Me too.
16. So
Yeah, Tyler, there you go. You're not the only one who had to tell hard
and I
things.
was going to a Christian
Jennifer.
school. So they were pretty embarrassed. But
Tyler, at least you're not pregnant.
It's 16.
You got this. I'm still alive.
Thank you,
Savannah and I
Jennifer.
have a
See
thing.
you.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. My Savannah, who's only 14, and I have a thing. She'll say, I did this and this, and I have to tell my mama. And I'm like, at least you're not pregnant. So we think that's just the funniest thing.
Back then, if you're a 10-year mom, I need to talk to you. Oh my God. Oh, what do you
Yeah.
what do you need to
Yeah.
talk to me
Yeah.
about? Oh, thank God. Like
Yeah.
I failed 2 grades. Oh, thank God.
Are you near Athens, Tennessee?
Who are you asking?
You're the only one in Tennessee, honey.
Oh, I thought you were asking someone in the chat. No, I'm
No.
not.
Okay, because they said that they had this fun East Tennessee farm usually has a stunning sunflower field as a corn maze and pumpkin patch.
No, never seen it. Tyler says, I'm not laughing at you, Tyler. He had to tell his parents that he was expecting a child, or his girlfriend was expecting a child at 15, and then again at 17. You've already had to tell them hard things, honey.
Yep, you have.
Yep.
That's hard to
Yep.
do.
Yeah.
Just be a dad, dude. That's what you can do.
Yeah.
There's a bullet.
Period.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, being outside was fun, although I have a huge glare on my glasses. If I take off my glasses, I can't
And
see
my
anything.
sunshine is gone from my window, but my I got my light shining towards the wall, so it'll reflect this way. So it did pretty good.
So I thought today, surely this will surely be 3. Tyler, honey, go to the health department. They have free contraception
That's right.
in all love.
Put raincoat on.
I was thinking today that I might take the spare bedroom and turn it into a YouTube studio, but I don't know if I will or not.
Go for
What do you
it.
say that again? Say that again. You're thinking of
I
doing
was
what?
thinking I might take the spare bedroom and turn it into a YouTube studio. Peter kind of inspired me.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing his YouTube studio, but it's kind of a lot of work, so I don't know.
Hey, it can't be no
Sharon's
worse
doing
than
it
my
too.
YouTube studio is back here. And this is my art space. And let me tell you, if I could, it's a mess. The art, like all the art space has taken over my studio.
Yep.
And I still have a nice background.
You do.
You do. You do.
If you could see my desk with all my art stuff on it, I sold my curved computer screen to my son for real cheap what I paid for it. And now I have room on the desk. And guess what? There's no room on the desk now because I done put it all over there. So, but yeah, that's a good idea, Paula.
My only studio at present is the back porch and the chair in my bedroom, and I'm tiring of the chair in my bedroom. So yeah, maybe I will.
Hi, Lakeisha.
I'll let you know.
Hey, Lakeisha. That's a really
Oh,
lovely comment.
Lakeisha.
Yeah.
Guys,
You're
I've
giving for
got to
Tyler.
go and say goodnight to some people in my house if they're talking.
Okay.
to me.
Love you, Allison.
So
Love you,
Bye,
guys.
Allison.
Hi,
Thanks.
Allison. Mwah.
Bye.
I'll let you know how my mom's big party went.
All right.
Please do.
Talk to you later.
All right. Love
All
you.
right. See you. Bye. We're not far behind you.
Welcome, Lakeisha. I don't think I've met Lakeisha. Has anyone else met Lakeisha?
No. LeBron James. What about LeBron James?
She must be a
She's
fan
like
of
saying that-
LeBron James.
Yeah, she might be saying that Tyler.
Tyler.
Hope he's
Oh, yeah,
well.
yeah,
and
'cause
he's
he
got the
didn't go to
power.
college.
LeBron James power.
And look at what
Yeah.
he did in his lifetime.
Yeah.
What was it? He was I just saw something on Netflix or something. He's doing something, some show. But yeah, look at that. He went a long way. There's a couple of boys that have without going to college, and Strictly talent. What a talented man.
Lakeisha wants to know if we love the NBA. I do not love the NBA. I don't hate the NBA. I just don't love it.
I used to like it when we lived near Charlotte, and Bugsy Bogues or Muggsy Bogues, the shortest guard ever in the NBA, who whipped everybody's tail that was taller than him, and the Charlotte Hornets. And we always was always proud of him whenever we lived up that way. But after we moved away from there, I just didn't watch any more basketball. That he was such he was like a comedian to watch him play ball, and that's probably the reason why we watched it. But yeah. We don't really watch. I don't watch any. Lewis does not watch any sports. It's either race car stuff or he just tinkers around on YouTube of little videos that make him laugh throughout the night.
Yeah.
Randy likes to watch college football. Randy likes college football and NASCAR.
Yeah.
A little now. He watches the old races though. He already knows how they're going to end. But all the race car drivers that he liked are dead or retired, so he likes to watch old races. That's probably what he's doing in there right now.
Yeah. Have you seen the I can't even think of what it is. Dale Earnhardt Jr. on Netflix, the story about him. Now he was a total ass, but that story was very touching, and a lot of it was told by his son and daughter.
Oh, no,
he wasn't a great dad, but just the rivalry. It was so good, and I'm not a race car fan, but it was a good story. So
you mean Dale Earnhardt Sr. was not a good dad?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
because he was always on the racetrack making his way. So
yeah,
but, and doubted Dale Earnhardt Jr. But it was so good. It was so good, touching. It was touching. The end of it.
Lakeisha, I'm not into sports at all, but if you're into sports, I would love to hear what teams are your favorite. I don't even know who LeBron James plays for. That's how sports ignorant I am. I'm retired.
I'm a school nurse.
And I'm a manager.
Yeah.
What do you do, Lakeisha?
Lakeisha is a very pretty name.
Yeah, very.
Yes. Lakeisha, do you work or are you a student or what do you do? Lakeisha loves the Oklahoma City Thunder from the NBA. That's a good name. And Lakeisha is a student. Awesome.
What are you studying?
I'm going to have to get off of here shortly.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to go soon because bugs are starting to bite me.
Yes, as I can see it getting dark here outside. We'll just hear what Lakeisha has to say and then we'll
Lakeisha studies engineering. Wow.
That's what Tyler was going to do. It is a lot of work. Good for you.
Yeah, Lakeisha, it's really great to have you with us. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
I could go like this.
Gorgeouses. Yes, you could go like that, and then we won't.
It was good seeing everybody again. It's been 2 weeks for me.
I know. I miss you guys so much.
I
really have. It was so lovely to see Audra too, wasn't it, the other day?
Yes.
You know,
and thanks everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming by. We really appreciate you.
You're still here. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Lakeisha.
Good luck, Tyler.
Bye,
Dave.
Tyler.
Good luck. You've got this. Bye, Dave.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.
Ladies. Bye. Bye. Bye.